still.
Yeah, it's just...
It's not puck.
I've been there one too many times, and it's not a good feeling.
No. That mobility.
Movement, but so far so good for them. The mid lane is going fine, the safe lane is going fine, and Pasha has managed to pull the creep wave all the way in between his tier 1 and tier 2.
Fudu really didn't want a part of that. Solo doesn't have the glimpse. Nature's Prophet was TPing over with a double damage rune. Arfu dropping low. Solo, he's going after this. He doesn't have boots. He doesn't have movement speed, so Arfu turns around Solo with the Observer Ward. Gets the vision around the tree line. He'll take the kill. He'll reveal the fact the Observer Ward is down, but the bonus gold will make that worthwhile.
Afu very quickly getting over and getting his bounty.
Lil into the mid, Burrow Strike's available, no one's already there. Super's in trouble, he doesn't have his support is currently de-warding with the creep wave. Solo will move in, still with the double damage rune. They make sure no one gets the last hit. Lil having to bow out after taking too much damage from the tower. But Virtus.pro, again, a good
first game as well. Like, look for these picks early on with their support rotations, and both Solo and Lil have been successful, and the CS now looking very great for VP as well. This is a very big lead for them actually at this point. Getting great farm in all 3 lanes.
Yeah, not only the 2 kills, they're sitting about 1,700 net worth in front of LFY. This top lane's been working well for Pasha, not really harassed out of the lane by DDC or Monet. In fact, while that fight was happening on bottom and then rotating in towards mid, Monet was doing a lot of chip damage, Pasha was doing a lot of chip damage into both Monet as well as DDC. So he's getting more out of the lane as well. But it's the fact that Viper is getting so much farm.
Bottom lane.
There's something about it, the kick into Solo. Ramsey's nearby, the glimpse, just trying to drag back both the Ancient Apparition as well as the Faceless Void off the lane for a short period of time.
I think LFY wants to try to do something in mid here with the Red Spirit and Nature's Prophet TP, but Solo cuts him off.
Body blocks him up, means he doesn't have the glimpse, it's still on cooldown for 13 seconds, but body block all the way through. When Viper rotates over, he doesn't have the movement speed to escape, and no one will claim his second.
That, and combined with the Nature's Prophet probably for a Viper kill, he ends up getting that other support. And again, they're coming for the high pace from VP, straight on to the next move.
Observer Ward behind, they'll understand LFY if they bring in reinforcements, but this Nature's Prophet's out way too far. No mana for a TP. They won't need much to get this kill. Virtus.pro up again, but top lane Pasha underneath his own tier 1 tower tries to get back, cannot get there in time. Lil is TPing forward. He's looking towards DDC as the one hero he can probably kill off, but rolling ball forward, Arfu will block it, and without the mana for Lil, he'll have to back away. But then again, the kick is coming in. Viper will start his TP. Now Monet with no time walk. Lil's been able to
have to try to do something about it. No one's sitting on level 7 to the 5 of Super. He's going to use the Nether Ward now, and the rotation is coming in.
No one's up way too far underneath that tower. Arfu going to look for the kick, combining it with the Decrepify. They just drain him out. A Viper Strike, maybe with the 1 charge or 6 charge, it's enough to live, but he just can't move far enough away. Super and Arfu just behind the tier 1 tower in the mid. They know it's safe because of the de-warding they did previously, and Lil is walking straight into them. The Decrepify is up, getting Burrow Strike into Roshan. He attempted it, but that was way too short. It's like he
just stuns right outside the Roche pit. I think he could have maybe denied himself to Roche, but there's no way he's going to survive that moment at least.
LFY is putting pressure now for the top lane. Nether Ward behind the trees. They sprout up on the Necrophus. Does he have enough life to survive and maybe even get a Scyther before death? Not going to happen. He's down. And here comes your Burrow Strike. Faceless Void. Still no Chronosphere. He's level 5 time dilation. Can at least help control the team fight. While LFY in the trees are coming out the victors. Solos have much more to give. They just keep blasting into the trees. Super with a double kill. DDC. Is it really going to happen again? Dying to the creep wave. It's not going to happen. Now, there is Static Storm is available for the Disruptor. He's only just cracked his level 6. LFY may not be ready for this, and Super, that Burrow Strike from Lil has hit the money, but the silence! Afu! He is on the ball, the rockin' ball! Only thing to happen is that SK has to TP in towards mid to try and defend this, but no Sandstorm available. Maybe the fight can be baited in. He sprouted up. Lil looks pretty juicy, but Pasha coming in from the side. Reaper side that's available. Here comes your Ice Blaster. Sight, it will decapitate. The Nature's Prophet for revenge is there for Super. Viper has made his way over the glimpse, cancelling off the TP. Parker falling as well. Virtus.pro, the attack onto the Courier. It won't be enough. The Courier will survive. Applied, and everyone else gone missing off the map, hence LFY fell back from the top lane, but the over-aggressive Prophet, Lil will catch him out. They glimpse him back in, already on the wall. They are waiting to see what he does, and there's not much he can do. The scythe, once again.
Hero in the off lane.
They're coming to fight again.
That's again something that I feel like LFY are are just better at this.
LFY, Lil's got to get out of here right now. On turn for the Burrow Strike. The Chronosphere will catch him, and Ramsey sees his friend and runs away. Or no, he's running in. Dogform is out. The Wolves are behind him. Necrobooks will trigger. He's at least trying to get some kind of revenge on the DDC, but getting hit by the Ice Blast, not what he wants to have happen. They'll glimpse back the Faceless Void into the storm of Solo. No way to escape. They get a call for a support.
To complement this, you have a hero like Lycan who can move really fast and get vision in the fight, and then if the
Solo,
you get the glimpse. Oh, Solo.
Scouted out. He could have actually made life harder for Arfu if we just saw him a second earlier. He wants to get the glimpse off, but now he understands he's dead. He'll glimpse back. The AA facing mid, he's 25 gold short of the Blink Dagger. This may be enough where Virtus.pro don't want to fight just because they cannot get him in range. The Netherward's going down the Wolves. The wall is up nicely. Super trapped inside this one with no one arriving for the Viper Strike. Super will fall. They sight him as well. 65 seconds on the sideline. Everyone else from LFY is trying to get back out. Lil getting caught on his...
Wolf scouting is so important.
That's why they're putting down the sentry walls, trying to get rid of him, get rid of the other observer from the Radiant side. As Virtus.pro, okay, that wasn't part of the plan, losing their crew on the way in. Pogner, the Death Ward is actually in the best position, it really is dead. Solo just killed himself, the Burrow Strike from Lil. Might create space, Ancient Apparition as well as Monet. Out of the fight for the moment, the Rod of Atos, keeping Pasha in position. Monet thinking about the Chronosphere, he's right next to Aegis Prophet, and they do it on the Necrophos with the Ice Blast coming in. Say goodbye to Pasha. Roshan is still alive.
They don't know where Arthur is.
The Wolves are coming out to look. Thanks to all the observers, they got deep water. There's nothing for LFY. Here comes Arfu, but Lil catches him. He tried a rolling boulder in. No, looking a little extra damage from inside the pit. Aegis Immortal in the hands of Ramsey. He's already TPing out. Arfu will fall as the push. He'll tick, a boom.
Like the play call is,
It's attack.
let's kill something.
Yep. Ice Blast is coming in just to push out the wave. It's going to connect onto Lil. Well, Sandstorm on quickly, maybe wondering if he was visible. The Dire Scan will miss that target. Ramsey, yep, have they got enough though? Time Walk just came back off cooldown. Super's nearby. The glimpse back into the storm. He can't break free. Decrepify his own, so they can't attack straight into Monet. But the slice! 70-second window. Vortex slowing Ramsey's down so much. His upheaval of a different kind. The Wolves get the vision once more and defuse the blade charge. He's down to 5, but supports to ride from no one. A quick Ice Blast for DDC. Ticking, but no boom. Onto 25 HP. Still alive, Lycan. Stunned up under the tower. He needs to get away from the Rod of Atos. It's controlling him. It was Nature's Prophet in through the rear. They'll burn the Aegis Immortal. Ancient Apparition is not part of this fight. No one finally breaks free of the trees. The wall is up, and Nature's Prophet, he came in to break the Aegis, but he'll sacrifice his life to do so. Virtus.pro bringing down the Nature's Prophet.
And LFY aren't having it coming. They're going to go right away.
They've got Chronosphere, leap in. Who does he get? Everybody splits. Delta-wise from Virtus.pro. The sun is on no one. Pasha, can he help out? No, he can't. That's a very dead Viper.
And that's not the end of it. No.
Quick Rod of Atos holding Monet in position. The Wolves keeping the distance, the vision everywhere else. But Prophet, they're able to get the Sprout up. Pasha caught out. Monet, he commits the Chronosphere up. They have more than enough damage to bring down the Necrolite. Now looking to have a little bit of a push of their own.
These teams are playing so fast. You feel like you get to set up that tower.
Arfu! Fast as well, the double stun, but where's the follow-up? The Rod of Atos is on the Lycan. He's going to get a dog bomb. The wall is up as well as the storm. You've locked the Nature's Prophet, combining him with the epicenter. They need more damage, they just don't have it. Necrolite, it's the push once more. Ice Blast, get out of there, Lil! You're frozen up and drained to death!
They went in
LFY
for it.
You do have a little bit of a problem. They just Prophet to Crepify it up. It's the Necrobooks that are chasing. Why? A TP out from Solo. It's like he's trying to glimpse somebody else back, and he's found somebody. He's found DDC. The wall is up. They'll hold him there for the moment, but friends are too far away. No one has a Hurricane Pike, so Solo keep the vision up. Now the glimpse. They'll do the Rod of Atos instead from the Necro. They want revenge. The side, it's not enough damage, but the glimpse will pull in DDC. Ending a 3.
LFY are getting a little bit better of a grip here. Solo doesn't look too satisfied with that fight, understandably so. And this guy's a bit happy.
They just, it's probably the reason too why Viper's going for the butterfly, just trying to increase those raw stats. Lil, oh, he's found somebody. Inflame, caught out in the bottom lane. Quick glimpse, gonna pull him back in. They still have the silence if it's required. While then again, the Rod of Atos holds him there. Lil makes more space again. This time it's with his Your Scepter. The TP out won't happen. Burrow strikes a bubble. Inflame will fall. And a critical just.
Full minute on that respawn will allow VP to get good control of the map. He does have buyback, which we obviously don't know. Oh, Monet hit.
Like a sphere gets triggered. Nope.
Oh, Ramsey's misclicked.
Oh, here's the glimpse though. Pulls him all the way back. Solo has the storm available, but Monet triggers at the BKB, focusing onto the disruptor while Ramsey's focusing on Arfu on the back lines. They've already killed off Solo. Look for the next target. Ramsey's BKB diffuser blade after DDC. The Decrepifying is up and they're draining a little bit more life back into him. Monet losing that Lincoln Sphere, but the control damage is on the line. Fire strike from Lil. Space is created. The sight will kill off the faces for while Ramsey's being drained out. The wrath of nature. It'll bounce through, find the kill, and a big ice blast on the way in. It held everybody as well as Lil's epicenter. There's so much damage from both sides. The Virtus.pro barely keeping their head above this water. They want more. They're chasing after Inflame. No one's TP forward. They found the Nature's Prophet. Rotovators will hold him back, but Lil with the Virus strike. Lil with the control, and no one with the kill.
Team fight there. Fortunate match. They're playing very well around each other. Great force stab from Pasha, great stun save from Lil. And Ramses eventually does get killed by the Wrath of Nature, but damage has already been done. Ramses is
He knows how big that is. They're going for more. They're inside the base. They push forward. They found the Ancient Apparition. Ice Blast. In fact, they don't actually exist for LFY. Bring down the tier 3 tower. Do they have enough to pick up a piece of Rax as well? They're looking towards the melee. They're going to give it a shot. Super is back to the world of living. He'll put down the wall to start with. Lil's nearby, and they've already done the job, Virtus.pro. They have taken the full mid lane of Rax, and now will retreat. Any casualties? Void's coming, blink away. VP falling out the pit. They'll smoke themselves. They want the movement speed to get back out of this if possible, and don't fall into the trap of LFY. They don't know the status just yet. The glimpse, maybe. They find Nature's Prophet. He jumps onto the back lines while you've got Ramsey's BKB'd up, and the perfect wall onto Monet and Super. They had to burn that BKB. He'll get a double chrono back. Solo as well as Ramsey. They're caught inside of it. Now no one with his BKB trying to beat down Super, was giving life back over to Monet. He's not going to time walk forward. He's got friends who need help. Super drain the life out of Pasha. Has he got enough? Pasha now is a life drain on drain. No one gets the kill, and Pasha turns for the fight. No matter for his sight, but it's no one who is just an absolute beast, killing off DDC. Monet is on the wrong side of the... No one is a huge kill if they can get it. A 12-2-6 Viper, but he's actually got the movement speed, and he's got the friends. They've got Solo. Wall goes up, the kick able to get the stun out, and really VP understand this is a fight, not what
I can do here. They're not in a position to push bottom. This time Nature's Prophet is not close enough, so he has to come back to fight.
They're trying to rack in any damage they can. So Viper says hello. Quick Hurricane fly count. 4.3k to get through. Virus Strike, Rotovatos onto the partner. Now Monet comes in. Lincoln Sphere, his is triggered. Not going to commit the BKB just yet, but Super's dying too quickly. No one knows he's one more attack, but Super's got the range. Retreat back out. They're trying to reset the position here, Virtus.pro, and not fall into Monet's Chronosphere. They cannot let that happen. And also, LFY don't want to commit onto an Aegis the Immortal Viper. It's too much to go on. So yeah, you can cold feed him up, but he'll stand his ground. Continue to chip away. Monet finally coming in, finding some time locks to get it rooted to the ground. Like the center. Viper is dropping low, and here's the Epi with the walls on top over the Ice Blast with the faces boy Chrono. Virtus.pro! They have just shattered the mirror. That's a lot of bad luck for them, but will it continue? No one's back to the world of living. Monet wants more. They can Rotovatos over on no one. Arfu standing his ground. He's got help. Disruptor glimpsing back Monet, but Prophet inflamed the perfect TP forward and the Sprout holding Lycan in position. He calling Blade cuts his way through, but slowed down by the Decrepify. The rolling boulder. They're looking for more. They don't just want Ramses. They'll probably still take him. The Raw can't give enough life. No one. Battle against Arfu. The rolling boulder gets him back down the hillside, and he has to run. It is a huge tanky no one, but right now it is a 1-on-5 scenario. Lil will come back, try and create some space with the Fire Strike. No one's BKB won't protect him, but at least he gets the Fire Strike onto the Earth Spirit. Now they go for more. They're draining out Lil. He committed for pretty heavily for this one. The Viper needs to be able to survive. No one continues to run. Even couriers are popping in the middle of all this. Decrepify Ice Blast. No more regeneration. Super sucks the Viper dry. That's a lot of toxic things that actually consume. Nature's Prophet died, but there goes the 8-kill streak. They give the life back to Nature's Prophet so he'll survive. The bottom's coming their way with
Here comes the smoke.
defense.
Furion does have a Silver Edge now, so he can break the Viper
They need to kill him.
passive.
They need to kill him straight away. Blink, Fire Strike. They actually use the Yule Scepter to break it. Now Monet gets the BKB off the side, holds him in position. Where's that Chronosphere? It connects onto Lycan. The Ice Blast is coming forward as well. But Monet dying very quickly. Lycan will die before the cause. After rolling boulder down, he's found Lil further down inside the river. The Magnetize. Lil will end up ticking out. 2 heroes without buyback. No one wants to stand his ground, but currently he's on the low part in the river. The wet feet, if only he had feet. Pasha pushed back up the hill. They've locked him in with the ice feet. No one being drained out. Pasha's trying to help him out. A rod of Atos to keep Super in position. No one's retreating, but on bottom lane, it is where Inflame has caused the damage. Picking up the melee racks. Still mid. They're going to turn around and fight Pasha once more. Super. The Nether Ward is down. They're trying to get rid of that. He drained the life back out of Pasha, and now they turn for the fight. The Ice Blast is really good from DDC, but will it be enough? Super, the immortal.
No way he gets out of this, man. There's no way.
To the trees. He has his BTs available to Crapify and TP.
Build a damage item to go with it. That means if they catch this Viper in the
Comes
chrono,
LFY. We've been in this situation before. Monet! The double chrono! Ice Blast is on the money! No one hit by that! They've drained out Ramsey! No one will BKB and try and stand his ground! He's got the help from Pasha as well as Lil, but they don't want to fight this. They're down a man, they're down a Hal, and Pasha, here comes the jump. Lil will bring in a perfect burrow strike! He had to do it too early! The epicenter has no effect! Maybe the soul is there from Solo with the storm down! They've brought down at least the Earth Spirit, but buyback is there from Inflame! He's onto the back lines! The drain is too heavy onto the Viper! Solo still trying to play around this, they don't see him! They're going to break him with a Silver Edge! No one's in trouble! No one is down! On the sidelines! You'll lose a Necro too! Buyback available, however, he might be able to help defend, but the Creepwave's pushing in through the bottom. Solo doesn't have his storm, doesn't run Gore, ready to destroy the home of Virtus.pro.
look at this Nether Blast damage, by the way.
Oh, not again, no one! Pushes back to the safety, the tier 4 towers. Monet beating in to that rack. It's hurting so hard. One pop and that melee rack just dies. You're talking about the Nether Blast damage. That mid-rack is already gone. LFY looking towards the top. Necro has buyback available. Lycan is back up in 2 seconds time. And LFY, they need to retreat. They've already claimed so much. Lycan, Ramsey, he's TPing in behind the line. Shapeshifters up as well as BKB. LFY want to get out. DDC's
Oh, that's a big kill. He got that buyback if he gets him.
Profit. He's trying to TP out in time, but there's no stun from Ramsey. He doesn't have a basher. He was looking for the Assault Cuirass. Super. The Glimpse will stop his TP. That's a big one. That's a huge one, and Ramses will paw swipe him down. 6-4, 6 gold comes to the cheese if they can have any chance against LFY being 2 racks down against them. And it looks like for the moment, rolling boulder, Afu, he jumps in. Where's the Aegis? He snatches it! Afu! You thief in the night! Afu wants to keep running. The site will put him down, but it only takes the Aegis, the Immortal.
Furion with 0 TP cooldown can just keep pushing out the waves and farm as much as he wants. He looks like he wants to join his team top. The siege begins. This Nether Blast deals bajillion damage.
So hard to commit.
It's just TPing to all the bounty rooms. Oh, another one.
Bounty for me.
Oh, here comes the fight.
The push down, the push Necro in. Oh, that's it. The Chrono's locked in too many. 4 heroes. And sweet as sugar. Virtus.pro are gone, and LFY will advance to the winners bracket final. It has been one hell of a dream. Undefeated in